Hey guys, welcome back to another episode of the Cape Cod Tech Great Whites Dynasty. I'm your host, Cosmic Trash. Let's get right into it. Today we face off against FIU. That will be the game. We'll play probably the offense only of this one, and or the moments of this one, and then maybe get into Toledo. But if you saw the last game, we had a 40-0 loss to Miami of Ohio in an abysmal game. Then we had Eastern Michigan, which this is the worst loss of the season easily. We were up and we were going to win the game, and then we blew the game. That's just the way you say it. We blew this game. Defense did not do their job at the end, and we end up losing the game 27-21 when it should have been a victory. The biggest game of the year is probably against either is probably going to be against Boise State, and that will be maybe in the next episode. Toledo's the best team probably in the MAC though, and UMass is probably the other biggest game of the year, which will be our game towards the end of the season. But nonetheless, let's get into this FIU game, which I'll play the full games to start. Maybe I'll move it around to see how much I want to play. I definitely want to start out offensively, and I just realized I didn't equip the playbook, so I'm going to have to quit from this game. Yeah, so we're going to quit. Did not mean to do that. Let's get to my playbook. And we will go with the Oceanside jerseys today. Playbook we're running with is GOAT. We have made adjustments to it. Being able, this playbook is hopefully the most, what's it called? The most, oh my god, I'm smart. I can't speak. Probably the most versatile playbook we will have, and I didn't even get to equip Oceanside, but nonetheless, we'll just go with these home jerseys. And we kick it off to Florida International, who is a 2-5 ball club. They are bad. Eric Rivers coming out, the receiver who's pretty solid. Florida International, 1st and 10 from the 25. We stop them. Love that. Second and 6 for Florida International. Let's go. That's definitely what I wanted. Nico Solomon hits him hard. That's Lexington Joseph. What a name. It's an incredible name. Nico, what are you doing? Run over. And we sack him. There's Bubba Van Claiborne, the middle linebacker out of Oregon, makes a play there. 2nd and 16. Wow, we're horrible at defense. K-John Owens. Oh my god, Alexander Valentine, step up and make a play. 1st and 10. Good tackle. 2nd and 7. Freeman, I want you to stay in on a spy. Valentine on the run stopping ability there. If they're just going to pass, yeah, Noah Collins is trash. Good coverage. My God, Dean Patterson with the touchdown, 26 yards, abysmal defense. I mean, this is what you get when you are a team like us. Tavion Grant. Grant moving around. 1st and 10 from the 21. David DePaul comes out. Hopefully we can do something. Look at how much fucking formations we have. Flexbone set from DePaul. Under center. Tosses to Cam Teague. He loses a yard. David DePaul. Man in motion. Tosses. Yeah, this is the thing. We don't have athletes. It's 3rd and 11. Where's the shotgun? Okay. DePaul finds Demetrius Williamson, who will drop one easily. Thank you. That's what I wanted. And I get annihilated. Keegan Davis comes in, makes the play. John Owens. I hate this thing. Alexander Valentine in as safety. 2nd and 6. You guys suck. This coverage is ridiculous. You guys suck. Eric Rivers. DePaul. Off the edge. David DePaul. It's 14-0. DePaul, is he injured? No. Tosses. Incomplete. 3rd and 3. David DePaul. Give Cam Teague, brought down, 1st down. Well, we basically have a lineman at running back with Cameron Teague. There was a hold on Demetrius Williamson on that play, but it doesn't matter. I might build this playbook out of Michigan's and add some of our flavor. 3rd and 6, because there's so many plays on this, it's crazy. Okay, that was an arm punt, I guess. This is ridiculously not fun. Okay, defense, can you do something? Yeah, they're gonna... Wow. Perfect. 1st and 10 from the fucking 7-yard line. Tavion, absolutely nothing. David DePaul. Demetrius catches it. Tosses. So we try and throw it down the sideline and it just doesn't work. DePaul gets annihilated. 3rd and 12. I can't do anything with DePaul. He doesn't have any room. David gets a first himself on the ground. He's down at the 28. That was luck. Tavion gets a first down himself. Finds Grant. 2nd and 6. Tavion Grant getting open. Tosses. Keontae Tyson. 3rd and 3. Demetrius, if you have a man on you. Tosses. Demetrius, nothing. 4th and 3. Just can't get anyone open. Demetrius Williamson, 1st and 10. Thank you. DePaul, okay, I had someone open there. Shotgun trips. I like this play call. Keontae, breaking tackles, 2nd and 3. I like that. Finds Scott McLawler, 1st and 10. Junior out of Alabama, getting his shit open. Tavion, 2nd and 2. DePaul. Keontae Tyson. And a timeout. There we go. Okay, 2nd and 10 from the 17. That's annoying. Keontae, out of bounds. 3rd and 2 from the 9. Thank you. Way to get open. David DePaul had room. That's a touchdown for himself. Thank you, Cape Cod Tech. Oh my God. Good drive. That's halftime. We get the ball. I forgot. That's big. 17-7. We have a shot in this game still. Second and 14. David DePaul, all the room in the world. Oh my God, he was so open. 1st and 10. 50 yards on the ground from David DePaul. Thank you. Having the game of his life. 2nd and 5. For Keontae Tyson. I haven't used Cam Teague a lot today. He's not in again. Tyson. 1st and 10 from the 38. Tyson, 2nd and 8. DePaul. And I get sacked, 3rd and 13. There was nobody open. Tyson does make a catch, and he keeps moving. 4th and 2. We can get a first. We can easily get a first here. Oh, that was big. DePaul. Scooter does bring it in. Scooter Page. I don't know why I chose to throw it there, but I did. And it works. 1st and 10. David DePaul. Give to Keontae Tyson. 2nd and 3 from the 18. We are moving the football in a big way. Tyson, 3rd and 3. Wildcat. Keontae, 4th and 1. Give Cameron Teague moving around. 1st down. Cape Cod Tech. Wow. What a play by Cameron Teague. And David DePaul. Give Keontae 2nd and 3 now. We've been able to move the football enough. Yeah, Keontae is not able to do anything there. David DePaul fires. Javon Moore! Touchdown! Great Whites. Javon Moore wide open. I am going to continue to sim defense. 3rd and 6. 1st down, of course. Why wouldn't they get one? It's a first. Third and 4 again. Come on. 3rd and 4. I'm running man coverage. This is a ridiculous situation. Chase Freeman blows it up. 4th and 5. They're going to have to punt the football. Wow. What a game offensively. Our defense has stepped up in a big way. We're going to let that go. 1st and 10 from the 20. Oh my goodness. David DePaul. Tosses. Tavion gains 2nd and 9 maybe. That was nothing. Grant has really become just a receiver for us. Keontae, 3rd and 6. DePaul gets sacked. I tried to step up. Nothing. Third and 2. They have a chance to just get a first here. Whoa, what is this? Pick. Oh, broken up. Did he catch it? He did. They're going to say he did. Keon Jenkins. They're booth reviewing it. I don't know if he caught it. I don't know if he caught that. They're going to say he did. Of course, Sequan Jean-Pierre. This is a tough existence right now, I'm not going to lie. DePaul stepping up. David DePaul, 2-minute warning. Finds Javon Moore, Moore breaks ankles and goes out of bounds. My God. Broken up, I'll take that over the interception. DePaul tosses deep. Broken up, 3rd and 10. Oh, wait, hold on. We have a shot. Tosses. Incomplete because we don't have a quarterback that can throw deep. We don't have a quarterback that can throw deep. This is crazy, bro. I literally, everything's incomplete because we don't have a quarterback that can throw deep. McLawler gets open. Timeout. Get open. Anyone. Oh my God, what a ball to Javon Moore. It's a good-ass throw, I'm not going to lie. Here's the kick. It's 24-21. We still have we still have 2 timeouts. We're going to have to onside kick it. We get it, but it's going to come back because we didn't kick it far enough. Timeout is, we just need to stop them in one timeout. And Chase Freeman timeout. Stop him, Chase. 2nd and 10. That's crazy, bro. Okay, it's 3rd and 7 now. Wide doubles, weak. What is this? 3rd and 7. Incomplete. 4th and 7. Why would you throw it out of bounds? We get the ball back. We have a shot to win this game. Unbelievable that we have a shot to win this game. But we do. And they're going to kick it at the 27. To be honest, yeah, deep ball to Demetrius or Javon. Toss. Okay, I'd rather that. This is forwards all the time. Anytime. They have too high. Toss. Broken up. Okay, 3rd and 10. Hold on. This is... I just wasted 2 plays, arguably. David DePaul, how did you get that open? Oh my God. David DePaul with a ridiculous play and gains a first. Oh, he actually was open. The reason I threw that is because he was open. He was legitimately open. Keontae, you want to try and beat your man? Jesus, why didn't I... Intercepted ball game. I mean, we put up everything we could, and they're gonna get a pick 6, and it's gonna be a lot less close than it was. We put up everything in this game, and just for it to end like that is rough. Ugh. What an abysmal loss. Alright, this is what I'm going to do. I'm actually going to go to custom playbooks and go off of Florida's playbook. Create off of Florida. I like Florida's playbook. And then They have pistol shotgun. I'm gonna add Flexbone, close, rocket task, fullback zone, load option, fake rocket task, Roro, FB toss, all go. And then we're gonna go east. Fullback dive, midline triple. Inside view, yep. I'm just adding Flexbone. So there we go, you do that, and then we're gonna add one of these. Stutter goes, double outs, waggle, power out, double post, end around. Some wildcats as well. That's perfect, that's all I need. I'm gonna do an overgoat. So the loss was tough, but again, a game we could have won. We go down. We are now 0-8. There is a shot that we lose every game this season. What is happening with my refreshing team builder data? Cape Cod Tech. Yep, moving on. Almost beat FIU in kind of a upset, or in a comeback victory. We almost came back. We get Toledo now. Who are we? Did we just get someone? No. Jacksonville State, sure. Proximity to home. Six, okay. Open. Athlete, possession with tight end. I need a tight end. Two possession tight ends. Let me offer RJ. Let me offer Brewer. Let's see what Don Brewer is. Has potential, Don Brewer. Him and Downing. Again, the amount of hours we have is the reason that I'm taking such a little time. Or it's taking so long for us to get these commits. The only guy, Hyman, he's close to committing. Week 11. We're in week 11. A victory here would get him. That's big. Upgrade coach skills. F prestige now. Yikes. I'm also gonna, running backs take less time to scout. We're in the worst situation I can be in. We're gonna get this victory over Toledo. We got this. Oceanside. We're going. Go. You know what? We'll go. 3-4 multiple. Play full game. We're at home against Toledo, a team that's really good. We've had so many games where that we should have won. I think we should be, if we were good in the clutch, we would probably have 3 victories this season. But we're not. So they're kicking it off to us. These are our Oceanside jerseys. They're pretty cool. Oh, Javon, like that. David DePaul, one of the worst probably the worst QB in college football. DePaul. Ooh, look at that. 2nd and 3, I like that. DePaul, man in motion. It's Tavion Grant. Off the edge, 3rd and inches. David steps up. Room. I mean, we have, again, 5'8" quarterback. Can't run with him that much. But when I do, it has to work. DePaul. Keontae. That's a first. Come on. Give me that first. DePaul. Look at that. First down himself. David DePaul. Oh, what's the call? He drops it anyway. That's crazy. Roughing the passer. Thank God. Okay. We lull Toledo into a roughing the passer call. I like that. Right now, this playbook is my favorite. David. So much room. David, run in. Put yourself in. Touchdown. Oh my God. Touchdown, Great Whites. I almost said Sharks. Touchdown, Great Whites. The Oceanside jerseys are the best, by the way. I have officially decided. These are clean as fuck. Crispy as hell. The helmet just puts the most on. That's the map, of course, of Cape Cod. Just looks the best. Sick. 7-0. I think I'm gonna play important plays. Probably on defense, 3rd and 7. Third and 7 for Toledo. Watch this guy. That's mine. I read that shit like a book. Chase Freeman. Look at that. The defense comes up huge on Toledo. David DePaul. Ooh. Keontae. Getting a first on himself. Getting a first for himself there. Demetrius, you got something here. Oh, Tavion, you also have something. Tavion has something way more. And he's going to get a first. No, he's not. Just kidding. Sacked. 3rd and 17. I get annihilated. DeAndre Ragin. Finds Keontae. 4th and 7. David DePaul. 1st and 10 for us or them? Wow, that's crazy. That was not a first. You're kidding, bro. 3rd and 20. Let's come in on 3rd down. Make sure they don't get anything. 3rd and 20. That's a pick. Nico is over him anyway. Jarian Love injured. That's not good. It's our starting D tackle. But I don't love that. But nonetheless, we'll ball more. Come on. Yeah, you suck. Way to completely ruin that play. David DePaul. Oh my god. My fucking O-lineman tackles me after a free touchdown. Torn labrum, that's fun. Okay. Let's run flex bones, see how it goes. Flex bones set for DePaul. Grant, 3rd and 1. DePaul, flex bone set, the give, Cameron Teague, bouncing off of people, it's a first down. David DePaul, Tavion, push forward or backwards, 2nd and 8. David DePaul finds McLawler, 3rd and 4. DePaul, left, slide. Second and 11. Damn. I get rid of it. 4th and 17. Goddamn. I get annihilated. Went for Scooter Page. It wasn't actually for Scooter Page. 4th and 10. They suck. Toledo has not been able to do anything against our defense, which is good. But also, I don't love that we're only scoring 7 points right now. Again, I think this is more of a skill issue. I don't think it's a playbook issue, so we'll probably run forward with the playbook that I just made. David DePaul gets immediately annihilated. Kalen Franklin completely picks it up. I don't know what just happened. Oh, wow. That's an interception. He's actually going to go out of bounds. Yeah, interception by Emmanuel McNeil Warren. 3rd and 10. Wow. Defense doing their thing. The 14-yard line. Incomplete. That's big. 4th and 10. Tucker Gleason throws it away. And it's 7-3 now. I like this play. Demetrius Williamson beats his man. Oh, he's gone. Demetrius Williamson with the touchdown. And it's going to be 14-0. Look at that. One play, 75 yards. Ian Willis hits the extra point. 3rd and 7. Probably go for it here. That was crazy. 14 to 3, not 14-0. Alexander Valentine levels him. First and 10. Nothing. That coverage was insane. A great play call as Taj Coles is able to sack the QB. Toledo, what are they doing? Playing against a team that hasn't won in Division I yet. 2nd and 19. Van Claiborne levels them. 3rd and 10 for Toledo. Oh my God. First and 10. Okay, you guys suck. I mean, the coverage was just bad. Tucker Gleason completes one to Junior Vander Ross. And we're going to get the ball. Oh, I forgot. We have recruits in attendance today. So if we win this game, we'll probably be able to get that corner. Demetrius Williamson beats the safety. He's gone. Williamson, good enough for that. That's a touchdown for the Cape Cod Great Whites. Oh, David DePaul with his best game easily. Did we get the ball? No, they do. Let's see how it goes on defense. Wow. They get a first down. Okay. It's 21-10. Bubba Van Claiborne, 2nd and 11. He is a beast of a linebacker. He's going to take over for Chase Freeman in a big way next year. And there's Chase in the backfield. We do have a middle linebacker coming in that is going to be very good with 89 speed. So Van Claiborne's going to have a running mate. 3rd and 12. Oh, what a play. Who is 22? Terrell Pace goes up and makes a big play. Thank God I didn't switch to that. There's Javon Moore. Nothing. Down at the 17. Running mostly pistol today, and it's working. Tosses. Tavion Grant on a wheel route. Unbelievable that he dropped that. I can't believe he dropped that because he beat his man so easily. That's crazy that you dropped that football, bro. DePaul. And I had something. 3rd and 10. That's annoying. David, so much room. He'll get a first by himself. 9 runs for 51 yards. Keontae Tyson, Wildcat set. Cameron Teague in motion. Teague. And if Teague had speed, that's a touchdown. That's fun. Second and 10. David DePaul. The give to Cam Teague. Teague. Oh, wow. Fucking beast. Cameron Teague. 2 attempts for 26 yards. Yeah, I might add a couple I formations for him. Teague running around, 2nd and 1 for the big man. Fake rocket toss. He fires to Teague. Teague, did he get it? 3rd and inches. That's fine. Fakes. Gets a fumble. They're going to get the ball. They might score a touchdown here. They will. That's going to be a touchdown for Toledo. And he walks in. And they are going to go for 2. Or to go for 3 here. Or to make it a 3-point game. They're going to go for it. Yep, nothing. Incredible coverage. And we're going to get the ball. It's 21-16. Tavion Grant has it to return it. Down at the 20. David DePaul. And I get rid of it. I wish we had a guy who was fucking release. Nobody can get off of their man. And it's very annoying. The only guy that can do it on a consistent basis is, like, I guess, Demetrius. And Demetrius is actually very open. He'll be pushed out of bounds. 3 catches for 170 yards today. He's going crazy. David DePaul has had his best game of his career. Keontae Tyson, 2nd and 8. Very good chance DePaul gets his number, or gets his position changed next year. He becomes like a running back or something. Finds Tavion Grant. Grant, 1st and 10. Thank you. Way to get open. Keontae, 2nd and 10. I forgot Scooter Page was on the team, honestly. And I get sacked. Kalen Franklin, thank you for jumping on it. Why is he the only one that jumps on the football when I get sacked in front of it? We lose this game, I'm going to be pretty mad, though. I'm not going to lie. Yeah, this is 4th and 35. They have 7 sacks on my quarterback. What am I supposed to do? Fourth and 4. They punt it to us. We'll get the ball. I'm not going to lie, it might be a time to run the football. DePaul. Give to Tyson. 2nd and 11. Our center gets destroyed. I'm running flexbone, and I'm giving the ball to the man, the myth, the legend, Cameron Teague. Teague, all through the middle, 1st and 10. Give that man the ball. Cameron Teague again. Yeah, I don't love that play. Run rocket toss, see if it works. Arguably will work. Tavion Grant gets 5. DePaul finds Javon Moore, 1st down. Thank you. His first catch of the day is a big one. There's Keon Tyson. 2nd and 8. Keontae Tyson gets yards. Did you see Cam T get fullback? He's so good at it. 3rd and 4. Teague gets destroyed. We're kicking a field goal. We'll kick the field goal. No, we're not. We have balls. Ooh. And that's a pick, and that might be a pick 6. It is Xavier Jarvis. Can you... No! Instead of putting us up by 8. Oh my god. Another choke. Not another choke. Not another choke. Not another choke. Please. No other choke. Chase Freeman bullies him down. We can still win this game. It's 22-21. We're going to let that go. David DePaul. What is that throw? Holy shit, I don't have anyone open. What is wrong with me? Why am I throwing it that way? Holy crap. Keontae Tyson, I like this look for him. I can't throw it. 3rd and 23. The game didn't let me throw it. I'm going to lose it. I'm going to blow another game. That's 4.5 sacks for Jeremiah Peters. Broken up. 4th and 23. I'm going to have to punt. No, we're punting. I am absolutely punting this. Here's the punt. 1st and 10. They get 1. We blow this game in the worst way. That was the worst blown lead I've ever seen. We have found new ways to lose games in every single game that I play. This is the worst season in college. This has to be the worst season in college football history. We lose 22-21, and guess who we're playing next week? Guess who we're playing next week? I don't know if we got the commit. We may have still got him. We get Boise State this week. We still get Hyman, which is big. Mitch Small, I want to come here. He's an alright player at best, but... Number 1 linebacker in Rhode Island. That's something. Keontae Coffee. These guys. The tight ends. I'm not gonna lie, I'm gonna take that off and give 25 to each. Because I think Don Brewer has a chance to be good. I don't think this recruiting class, though, let's be very honest, it has not been horrible. This is a man-to-man corner, but, I mean, John Winbush is the best athlete probably in this class. We get a really good, just all-around running back in Bradley Tribble. Get a good left tackle in Jimmy Pianalto, and a great linebacker here with Everett Ashmore, who can play kind of all around. With his 65 play rec, that's annoying, but 77 zone coverage as a run stopper. With 89 speed from Groton, Mass. I think that's the best player in the class, probably. We'll put him up at number 1. Then there's Bradley Cook, the QB, 5'11", 180, 84 speed, 90 excel. Has a little bit more of an arm than David DePaul is. I just think is probably a better player than DePaul overall. Then Parker McAfee, another athlete quarterback. Mitch Small, I hope we can get from Denton, Texas. He must be bad though if he's from Texas and we're the number one player on his board. The Longhorns haven't offered him, that's why he didn't commit. Top classes, where are we? In the MAC. We are actually the third class in the MAC. That's not bad. I like that. I don't know how we lost that game to Toledo though. That is the worst game I've ever lost in any football game. I'm gonna just play the moments of Boise State because Boise State is probably gonna kill us. Let's just look at this. Look at it this way: we're playing Ashton Jeanty right now. We're playing the numbers 6 overall draft pick in this year's draft. We're playing him right now. That's the abysmalness of who we're playing. That's the level of Boise State's offense. And I put them in the Pac-12, by the way. It's a year early, but I just feel like they need to be in the Pac-12 at this point. Big first quarter drive, though. This is going to be tough. DePaul. That's a horrible throw. That's going to be an interception to start the game off. That's fun. That's a fun start to a game. Immediate interception to Boise State. That's fun. Okay, guys, can you give me an opportunity to score? Moments sucks. Every time I switch to Moments, I realize how bad it is. Because we were actually moving down the field like twice, and we just didn't get any shots. By the way, I'm completely going for it. There's no point in not here. Javon, get open, please. He caught it, didn't matter. 4th and 5. I mean, 17-0. That's fun. We're playing a team that's probably going to the college football playoffs right now. Well, this is fun. I'm hoping we can get Can we even get 2 wins out of this at this point? That is crazy that he was able to catch that. Call timeout. That's a crazy catch. We get the ball first, which sucks, but... Demetrius does catch it. David, get it yourself. Gets fumbled at the goal line, and we're going to get the football at the 1. That is absurdly... oh, I forgot to do the playbook in this game. That's annoying, but here we go. Tavion Grant drops a easy touchdown. Demetrius does catch it. Thank you. Fourth down alert. I'm abysmally sad right now. Demetrius, catch it. Can't catch it. Boise State's going to win this game. I don't care. 41-7. We get destroyed by Boise State. We're just going to probably finish the season out at this point. Might as well. Maddox Madsen, a great game. Ashton Genty ran all over us, and he only got the ball 17 times. That's the Heisman Trophy look right now. Gabriel and Milroe. We get any recruits to sign. Nope, just Hyman. Nobody has committed. Mitch Small just won't commit. You guys just don't want to. These guys don't want to come here. I guess we'll go. We'll throw 50 on RJ Downing, and then put the rest on Andreas Santillo. I just want tight ends. I need tight ends that can fucking be athletic. Us getting a 83 agility tight end is good with Don Brewer. We get Jacksonville State in this one. Jaws jerseys. GOAT playbook. I feel like we ran the 3-4 multiple. I don't remember what we ran. Jacksonville State. I think I'm just going to play offense only, probably. Probably offense only in this one. We get the ball, 4th and 9, at our 3. David DePaul. Come on, this has 11th time's the charm in terms of winning a game. Worst team in college football. Okay, they run into each other, but Tavion Grant is able to make a play. This is the thing. Speed would be so helpful for my team. I need it so bad. I need speed. Good block. Tavion breaking tackles. 1st and 10. Love it. Look at that. Javon Moore open. Makes the catch. Pulls it in. David DePaul with 10 total touchdowns this season. Keontae, if Tavion gives me a block there, that's a huge play. Flexbone set for DePaul. Give. Cameron Teague. 3rd and 8. Why did I run rocket toss? What a bad call. I mean, they're going to call holding. Honestly, 4th down here isn't bad. That kind of, it would be 4th and 4. Yeah, I'm good with that, and I'll go for it. DePaul. Scooter Page does bring one in, 1st and 10. Oh my god, Cameron Teague, how the fuck did you do that? The most athletic 289 or 259 player ever. So athletic. Oh wow, Keontae Tyson had so much room. He was ridiculously open for a touchdown there. Put our fucking neck on their throat. Or our neck on their throat, our knee on their throat. We need to win this game. Yeah, David DePaul gets destroyed. Love it. That's what I wanted. But it's the end of the first for the Great Whites. David DePaul. 4th and 2. Split. Inside zone split. I love this play when I do it to Teague. Yep, so this is the thing. I love doing that with Teague because he pushes himself forward, but if I don't actually have the play, then what the fuck do you want me to do? Is there like a fullback dive version of this? I get rid of it. 2nd and 10. I can give the ball to him. Cameron Teague off the edge. 3rd and 3, so big. Oh, I like this. Full house set. DePaul. Give to Cameron Teague. 1st down himself. Love to see it. Cameron Teague bullies himself in. Oh my god. What the fuck? Why is he that open? Javon. Oh, you had a first and arguably a touchdown. 108 yards for David DePaul. Tyson bouncing off of people, 2nd and 7. Keontae Tyson, touchdown. Great Whites. Thank you. DePaul. Keontae Tyson's ridiculously open. Whatever defense they ran did not work. I don't think I've ever seen a player that open in my life. Ooh. Tavion Grant, 2nd and 1. Tyson, 1st and 10. David DePaul. Oh, wow, that's a pick. He read it. And we get a pick right back. That's hilarious. Or we get the ball back. Oh, my God. That's lucky as hell. Tavion Grant, I don't know how I got him open, but he was open. So good right there. God, that was awesome. Oh, Demetrius is open. That's a touchdown. Demetrius Williamson does not score a touchdown because it was overthrown, but he does catch it. And that's the most important part. Had Tavion. Can't throw on the run, though, with this quarterback. DePaul literally can't throw on the run. It's, like, almost impossible for him. Fires. Demetrius catches it. Touchdown. Great Whites. Thank you. And they immediately march down the field and score. Wow. 20-14 right now. Keontae. Wow. That's a timeout. We can actually still do some stuff right now. Finds Williamson. Timeout. David DePaul, that's Hail Mary, I guess. DePaul. Did he catch it? No. 20-14, that Hail Mary is actually, that was one of the best ways to get a Hail Mary in there. Keontae Tyson, player spotlight, 2 touchdowns. 5'11", 207, beast of a player. Tyson, that was a really easy touchdown. And then this play was very easy to score on as well. That throw was insane. We are on 3 touchdowns now. They kick it to Javon Moore. Moore making a man miss down at the 25. David DePaul. Javon Moore drops a huge catch. That was a really good throw. DePaul put it where it needed to be. That's insane that my lineman like saved a pick. That's crazy. Tavion Grant. I'm gonna fucking die. Are you kidding me? I don't think I've ever seen anything like that. Tavion Grant just dropped a first down and like a bunch of yards. We force it. We force it out and jump on it. Unbelievable. We punch the ball out and keep the ball. Cameron Teague. Was that Cameron Teague who did that? If that was Cameron Teague, I'm gonna fucking crash out. Are you joking? That was Cameron Teague. Who was it? It was the beast, the bowling ball. Cameron Teague forces the fumble, and we jump on it. Cameron Teague. Unbelievable. Yeah, Keontae Tyson doesn't understand ball carrier vision there. Gets pushed forward into someone else. So that's fun. Problem is, we're still only up by 6 points. I would have rather thrown it to Javon Moore. That's probably what I should have done. I mean, Kalen Franklin just allowed a man to obliterate my QB. So. And I had Scott McLawler if I hadn't gotten hit. Somehow we continue to keep it at the 4. Like, I don't understand how we're stopping them at the goal line every single time. Keontae's change of direction, 6 yards, breaking like every single tackle in the world in order to get that. Javon, I want you to get open. Javon, I know you can get open. And Tavion Grant can't catch it. There's nobody, none of my quote-unquote fast players, like fast, agile, small players, know how to get open. That's an incompletion that should have been an interception. That was ridiculous. Tosses. Demetrius. PI. We get the PI call on Jacksonville State. Oh my god. That was the luckiest call that could have ever happened. That was crazy. 1st and 10. Give Cameron Teague, beast. Keep moving. Arguably the player of the game right now, Cameron Teague. That was such a crazy forced fumble. At least he made play of the game. 3rd and 3. So we try that. Did not work. DePaul. Give Cameron Teague. 4th and 2. Finds Williamson, 1st down. Unbelievable. Demetrius Williamson. My God. Keontae, 2nd and 8. Holy crap, Keontae. Oh my God. Keontae Tyson, how the hell was that ball completed? And Keontae Tyson turns it into a 1st down. Tyson, 2nd and 7. Playing with this bad of a team makes me appreciate the Florida Dynasty so much more. I just want to establish that. Because the Florida Dynasty, I never had an issue moving the ball. It's hell to move the ball in this game. But we do have the lead here in Chatham. We're chewing up the clock. Wow, we don't know anything. 3rd and 11. Keontae does catch it. It's 4th and 5 at the 37. 54 yards. I don't know if I can make this. There's a very good chance I can't. But we make it there. Ian Wells with a huge kick. And of course they do score. We're up 23-17. That was huge. Run the clock out, bro. Chewing up the clock in the best way that we can. Keontae. Oh, wow. I've never seen that animation. 3rd and 5. What a throw and what a catch. Demetrius Williamson open. I don't understand how that worked, but it did. So who cares? Pistol set. DePaul. Follow Cameron Teague. And that's what we do. Flex bone. Use the big fullback to lead us to victory. We are Cameron Teague. 3rd and 2, gain of 5. Third and 2. Cameron Teague gets a first on his own. We're going to win the game. We're going to win the football game. Cape Cod Tech gets the first victory in program history. Unbelievable. We just stayed in front and just held it. Jacksonville State has to be sick to their stomach losing to us. It doesn't, who gives a fuck? We win the game. Keontae Tyson wins player of the game. And wow. That was crazy. What a victory. Tyson walking in, styling and profiling. Next week, which is the game that we're playing next, is against UMass, and it's this was our home finale, so this was senior day, and some of the seniors showed out, I believe. Demetrius Williamson had a touchdown in senior day. Cameron Teague went crazy today, by the way. Cameron Teague is a junior, that's sad. Any seniors do anything? Valentine with 1 tackle. Noah Collins with a tackle. Chase Freeman only 1 tackle, 1 TFL in his senior day performance, but we win the game in clutch fashion. We should have so many more wins than we do, but nonetheless, get a victory. We have 1 game left. Victory belongs to the Cape. UMass in Amherst. We got this one. Has anyone committed? Fielder commits. Big. It's a big commit. RJ Downing, let's look at him, see how good he is. And possession, don't know his speed. RJ Downing might not be great, but nonetheless, we're good. Deontay Coffee, bro, can you commit? Because you're good. Very good, actually. We got the next game. The Minutemen versus Cape Cod Tech. We will go with our white and blue helmets. These just don't have the blue helmet. The blue helmet looks better. A custom away jersey today. Before multiple worked last week. Rivalry game to end off the year that we always do. So this rivalry week. Play offense only. Somehow, some way, we do get 1 victory this season. Can we finish off the year with 2 victories? And we have showed that we improved by getting a victory. We're in Amherst. It's cold as all hell, but we don't care. We brought UMass back to the MAC here in McGuire Alumni Stadium, place I will be tending in the fall. So they score immediately. Don't love that. But we're going to get the ball at the half. That's good. DePaul. Tosses. Tavion. See, if we have a speedy receiver there, it'll be a lot better. Tavion Grant is very nice, though. Keontae Tyson. So much room. Tyson. 14 yards for Keontae Tyson. Keontae on the RPO. Change of direction works. Gets a 11-yard gain. Last game had 2 touchdowns. Oh, we got Cameron Teague in. Teague moving forward, gains 2. Keontae Tyson, 3rd and 5. Teague got it himself. No, he didn't. 15 yards on the receiving last time. David DePaul, the give. Cam Teague pushing forward. He actually had a forced fumble in the last game. They can't stop him. The bowling ball that he is. Tavion Grant doing his thing today. Love that. He almost never runs the ball. Oh, wow. Tavion having a great game. He's been a very important part of the receiving game this season. Oh, DePaul, I did not mean to do that. David, I was actually asking Ford to go up, but he decided not to play me. So, love that. Dropped at the goal line, they're going to get it, and they might score. They will. That's annoying. Pick 6, unless we can catch up to them, we won't be able to. Pick 6 for UMass. At our 10-yard line, Arsheen Giles. We're going to get the ball. That's a rough thing to happen right there. 1st and 10. Oh, Tavion Grant has so much room. Grant. Tavion gets a huge gain. That's big. I love that. Because they blitzed. Scooter Page does bring one in though. 2nd and 6. Taysom Farmanak has been crazy. 100% completion percentage. DePaul somehow gets rid of that. 3rd and 6. That's like one of the only times I've been able to get rid of the ball when no one's open. Usually I just get sacked. David steps up. David DePaul makes a man miss. He's like 40 spin move, and he still gets in the end zone. Touchdown. Great Whites. Unbelievable. On the road, making plays. Representing the Cape, baby. Keontae Tyson. 2nd and 7. Tavion. 3rd and 3. Finds McLawler with the catch. Look at that. Big play. 2nd and 7 for Keontae Tyson. Moore, I need you to get open. Why would he be able to, though? He's not allowed to. That's a pick. That's a crazy pick. Dude, who is 23? Oh, wow. We stop him at the 1. Guarantee you able to track him down. And it's 21-7. That's a crazy pick. 2nd and 11. Scott McLawler open, 3rd and 5. Teague, you're ridiculously stupid. Are you kidding me? The ball was at you. You literally had the ball in your... Keontae Tyson catches it inbounds, and a huge play on that one. Tyson moving forward, gaining 8. Way to make a play, Keontae. Tyson drops it. I'd rather that on that situation. Pick. Are you like, what is that throw, David? And a touchdown. They're going to win this game. We're going to end up going 1-11 this year if we continue to play like this. David, you have one shot to make a throw. Why would you be able to in that situation? Why would you? There's nobody open. And the turnovers has really killed us. We haven't even been playing bad. David gets rid of it. Went for Demetrius to try and get him the ball. A touchdown here would be crazy nice. Who's the middle linebackers that they have? Do they have the second coming of Patrick Willis and Fred Warner out there? I'll run stick. No one will be open, but might as well. Get a PI. Let's see if we can get a PI. Nah. Halftime. It's 28-7. Jacoby Keeney James has played crazy good. What a bad loss that we're running. Definition of a rough year is this season. Luke Kuechly, you should be able to stay, though. And he is, because that's crazy, bro. You're open. And he is staying. I'll tell you he's staying because I made sure he stayed by putting Coach Firing off. Demetrius, what the fuck? Oh, it was telling me to go stick 3 times in a row. That's why, because I fucking an idiot. Oh my god, Javon Moore has no ability to stay open. Oh my god, he has no ability. Javon catches that one. I've thrown the ball so much today. Maybe that's the issue. Tyson gaining yards. 64 on the ground today. Keontae, 2nd and 9. That's Demetrius Williamson. That's a ridiculous amount of room. That was absurd how much room he had. Tried to get someone open. 2nd and 10 instead. Keontae was open, but it's 3rd and 10. Fourth and 3 now. There's a pick. Thank you. To end the game right there, David DePaul. Yeah, at this point, we're running Deontay O'Neal, the redshirt freshman QB. I just want to give him an option to try and play football. Deontay. Oh, wow. Look at that. 20 yards in his first run. Deontay O'Neal. Tosses. Grant. 2nd and 4. Scooter Page, 1st and 10. Tyson, 2nd and 3, as our season is ticking away soon. We're fighting the time. It's 31-7. Deontay. That's a pick. I will say their linebacking core is unbelievable. Like, it's impossible to throw over the middle. Demetrius catches it at the 2-yard line. And we're down at their goal line, pretty much, after that throw. UMass looking on, happy. O'Neal. It's Tavion. Tavion down at the 2. Tyson, Wildcat, Cameron Teague in. They give to Cameron Teague. Cameron Teague in. Selly's into the end zone. Okay. It is a 3-score game. 31-13 because we missed an extra point or something. Deontay O'Neal, all the room in the world. Slide. I'm going to be honest, we're going to be running a lot of no-huddle right now. So, I actually accidentally hit that button. Did not mean to do that at all. Just want everyone to know that. I'm not stupid. It's not what I'm supposed to do in that situation. Wow, what a throw. Great touchdown. Demetrius Williamson. And they score a touchdown to win the game, basically. We were coming back for a second. 38-20. Deontay O'Neal. Get rid of it. Did not. I got rid of it. It went right to Keontae Tyson. So that's how that worked. 3rd and 17. Season seems to be over. 4th and 17. Tavion, nothing. And 41-20 now. To be honest, I might put in the senior QB that we have. Just to give him a run. Demetrius. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. Why couldn't we do that earlier in the game? It's 41-20. McLawler in 41-27, I think. Yeah. Tough L. Tyson Phenomic went crazy. Honestly, Deontay O'Neal was the best quarterback that we had today. Deontay Tyson was 72 on the ground today. DePaul with 1. Yeah, I mean, you kind of saw how the game went. Cameron Teague had a touchdown. Williamson went crazy in his last game of his career. Tavion Grant with 6 grabs. Gonna sim a couple weeks, and then that'll probably be the episode. I'll do the off season and the next one. Can't put it together. Yeah, no shit. We went 1-11. Sign anyone? We must have. We get Keontae Coffee and Mitch Small. Like that. Mitch Small is the 82 speed one. Keontae Coffee, the 86 speed player. I like that. Tom. He's mid. I will say though, we're gonna look for a couple other ones. Melendez. Is there any 4-star opens? Yeah, but we're not gonna be able to get to them. Tim Bucchielli, Devin King. I wouldn't say that he's good. .91 speed. Give him an offer. There's 10. And I'll give Brian Melendez an offer. Tim Bucchielli is a really good receiver, so he's probably the best player that we're going to see here at that receiver position. Also probably could play tight end, even though he's so small for tight end. He's 6'4", 200. I'm going to upgrade coach skills. D- prestige is horrendous. Running back. Increase weekly recruiting hours, yep. Gonna advance the week here in week 15. It's a rough ending. In a rough season. Gio Magnum. Or Mangum. I keep calling him Magnum. He's a great D-tackle. Contract extended somehow. Heisman finalist, let's see. Milroe, Howard, Mateer, Gio, and Dylan Gabriel. It's a pretty good Heisman class. Let's look at our statistics this season. David DePaul was horrendous. 10 touchdowns, 17 picks. Xavier Jarvis wasn't great. Honestly, when Deontay O'Neal played, he was not bad at all. He was probably the best player when he played. It's just, he has a freshman red shirt. I want to give him time to develop. Plus, he's not very accurate, but David DePaul is like a player that literally can't throw in the run. He also was sacked ridiculously. A ridiculous amount of times. Who was sacked? Like, how many times was this guy sacked? 21. How many times was Shedeur sacked? It's 26. Yeah, we allowed way too many sacks. And then he had 40. This is 41 sacks allowed this season by our by our offense. Keontae Tyson with 104 carries for 3 touchdowns. Cameron Teague, 42 for 23 and 5 touchdowns, led the team in rushing touchdowns. DePaul, those are his numbers. O'Neal, those are his numbers. Jarvis and Tavion Grant. He was more of a receiver, though. Leader in catches was Demetrius Williamson. The leader in catches was Keontae Tyson and Tavion Grant tied. Leader in touchdown catches was Demetrius Williamson. Javon Moore was second on the team in yards, and he had 2 touchdowns. Scott McLawler with 2 touchdowns, only 13 catches. Cam Teague had 22 catches for 125 yards and a touchdown. Scooter Page, 11 grabs, 89 yards and a touchdown. Defense, we barely got to the QB. Leader in TFLs was Chase Freeman, who got injured. Taj Coles, Deshaun Weeks, Bubba Van Claiborne. Leader in interceptions was Freeman and Noah Collins Jr. We were the worst team in college football this season, don't worry. And we only took 2 field goals this year. Matthew York did his thing. Honestly, our return game wasn't that bad. Worst team in college football this year was us. We're in conference championships now. Brand exposure, yeah. You guys can leave. There's people that might leave. Jalen Milroe wins the Heisman Trophy with 49 touchdowns and 2 picks. Absolute beast of a player. Award winners. The Player of the Year went to Milroe as well. Head Coach of the Year, we're not there, I'll tell you that. Best QB, Milroe. Best defensive player, Josiah Stewart. Best defensive back, Davison Igbenusho. Ohio State was just the best secondary in the league, in the country. Kyle Monagai with running back award. Genty was 4th there. Brandon Spector wins the Blitnikoff. Lombardi, Josiah Stewart, Unitas Golden Arm goes to Howard. Best defensive end, Josiah Stewart. Best interior lineman, we're not going to have anyone for O-lineman, so don't worry. Best returner, did we have anyone here? We didn't. Best returner was Travis Hunter. Wow. Good for him. Ridiculously bad season. And we'll see college football playoffs. First round, Tulane, Ohio State, Minnesota, Miami, SMU, Notre Dame, Nebraska, Alabama. We got Kansas State, Clemson, Missouri, Oregon as the seeds. That's weird. If I were to view job offers, what would I get? Head coach at Coastal Carolina. That's funny. I could go to Coastal, the team we almost beat. Notre Dame beats SMU. We'll see who makes the national championship at the end. And then that'll probably be the episode. We'll see who wins it. See Kansas State, Miami there. Week 4, the national championship. Oregon and Miami. That's a fun national championship. Oh, Cam Ward versus Dylan Gabriel. That's a fun natty. Quentin Folk commits. And Jeff Waiters goes down. That's not good. He's going to go to Florida. Can't compete with Florida. Oregon beats Miami for the national championship. And Cam Ward sets the school single-season record in pass yards. Good for him. But with all that being said, I'm going to see you guys in the next one for the next episode and the off-season. Peace.